Good morning, guys. Hope you are doing good. It is a bright morning just from the village here, and the sun is up already. Yeah, you can see it is shining all over today. So that's why I said the sun comes from the northeast part and it goes to southwest. So guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the love and support, and this is a bright morning, guys. Today I have a lot I just want to show you, and I was thinking that today, because I do a lot of poultry farming, today I wanted to do something to do with poultry farming, purely for poultry farming. So today I'm gonna be showing you, for those people who want to start a poultry farm and you are here and you want to know how you can reduce feeding costs in your farm. So today, guys, I'm gonna take you through and show you practically what I'm doing to my chicks, and I am really reducing, let me say, I'm reducing almost 70% of the feeding costs in my chicks. So I will be showing you on how you do that, and the chicks are very healthy, very heavy. We are almost getting eggs, so I will be showing you all that today. So stay tuned, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and make sure you turn it on so that anytime I upload my video you get notified. Because guys, if you can't do that, you will be missing a lot more about poultry farming and the entire my village view. Guys, right now I'm setting up myself. I just want to travel across the village and showcase my village. So stay tuned, guys, and watch this video to the end because I have a lot more to show. So thank you so much. Let's go on. So guys, first we have to let the chicks go outside. So one of the way of reducing costs is by letting your chicks outside. But before you do that, guys, you need to have security. You need to do a good security system, because these chicks, they are used to people, and people, if you can't put good security or you can't fence well, people will just steal your chicks, or people will just pick all the dogs, or yeah, and all that. So guys, what you need to do first of all is to fence. You can see the way I've fenced this area here. I've fenced all the way, and the other side, this side here, you can see from up here I have put iron sheets around here, so the chicks will not go outside. And in this side here, I got some wires which I have a small chicken wire. This is the chicken wire from inside, and I put this one outside. So this one is really preventing the chicks from getting outside. So before I let my chicks out, I had to put security. So this is one of the things that I did with security. But you can see these are the free range, no more chicks, free range. So, and now these are improved kienyeji, and these improved ones, they are like grades. So they do well when they are inside. But I always bring them out. You see? Wow, so nice. And you see they are very healthy. Very healthy. Yeah, so you see they are going. So another thing you need to do is the use of kitchen wastes and also farm waste, like leftover foods and fruits and vegetables. You give them, and make sure they are not of bad condition. So you use the kitchen waste and farm waste. That's one way of reducing a lot in costs. Another thing you need to do is make sure you measure the amount of food you are gonna give to your chicks, because when you give them more than enough, they will waste. You see, they will waste. So you must have a specific amount. You know, my chicks, I give them this amount, and from there they will just walk outside. By walking outside, you see they are I have not put any food, but still they are eating from the worms, from the all over the grass. They are eating already. So I will be giving them very small amount of food when I want to add them on top of what they have eaten, because here, and they will eat perfectly, because they will get worms from the ground, and also they will have stones. You know, they eat very small stones. Those small stones, they help in digestion of food, so it is very healthy. As you can see, like for example, this one here, I found this one. You see, oh, this one. You can't believe this is 2 months and 2 months and 2 weeks. 2 months, 1 week, but it's very big. And there are others who have grown so big, like this one, and the others are here. See, like this one, now they are eating the leftovers from here. Look at this. This is a very big cock. Look at this, very big. So by doing this, you reduce a lot in cost, in food cost, but the chicks are very healthy. What you don't need to reduce the cost is the vaccines and medicines, but also you can reduce cost by giving them the natural ones. Like papaya leaves, they are so good. And also tobacco, when it is dry and you grind it, then you mix with water, it is also very good with the chicks. So if you deworm them daily and you give them good vaccination, you deworm them, so the chicks don't overeat when they are dewormed. So they eat at least enough, and they are okay, they are very healthy. So that's what you need to do with the reduction. And we have a lot more that we are gonna talk about. But guys, first I want to do some cleanliness inside here as we continue our conversation, and I will be showing you on how I do my cleanliness in the coop, because some of people will just do it. We don't do it just that way. That's what we use. So let me take you through as I tell you how to reduce the cost of poultry farming, because I've just come to realize that poultry farming is one of the easiest project you can start with low capital, and you run it swiftly. But if you have enough knowledge, so you need to acquire a lot of knowledge in this, do a lot of research. Every day we do, every day we read, every day anything you want to do, your passion, you do, you watch every day. For example, I want to produce the best videos for you, so that you can enjoy the videos from the village. So what do I do? I have analyzed thousands of videos, if you see into my phone, you will see my favorite. I have downloaded a lot of videos from my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers from Wodemaya, from Ayamarwa, from Tayo Aina, and a lot more who are doing the best content that I admire. So that's what I'm doing every day. So anything you want to go do, anything you want to invest in, you must invest your time, you must invest everything. So in chicks, if you invest your time well and you acquire well the knowledge, you are gonna make it. Because it is very simple. Especially, I built this small compound here. I did this, so my chicks graze freely. So like these ones, I can decide today not to give them the commercial feed, because they will be okay. They have started already eating. You see, they are eating. They will eat grass, and also even right now it's harvesting season. We have a lot of maize. They will eat ugali. They will eat some veggies, leftovers, and also I will add them. I will go to the farm and add them some of the kales from the farm. So they will be full. They will be very full. But I have not used money to feed them today. So I can do that. The only thing I'm gonna add them is a lot of water. You give them a lot of water, and they are enjoying. By the way, you can see from here, they are really enjoying. So yeah, you can do that. Also remember, if you are a farmer, try to get a small piece of land. Try to plant some maize, wheat, kales, so that it can help you with this with the feeding of the chicks. So guys, stay tuned, because we are going to clean the coop, and I'm going to show you on how you are supposed to clean the coop and what you are supposed to use as a disinfectant. So guys, here in the village, I want to do it totally free. I don't want to use a lot of money. I don't want to use a lot of money. So I use what I have. I use what is available here in the village cheaply. So I want to show you on how I clean my coop and what I use to clean the coop every day, so that you can see it is disinfectant, and it helps the chicks from getting contacted with diseases from their feces, droppings. Yeah, that's it. So stay tuned, guys, and watch this video to the end, because guys, we are going on. Hey guys, so here I have the hash from the, you know, here guys, we use firewood to cook. So this is the hash. So let me tell you the use of this hash. The hash in chicks, it is really very important. First, you can mix with water and give the chicks, and the chicks will have a very good digestion system. It will help them to digest the food very fast and efficiently. And maybe sometimes you can find that the chicks have some gases. So this, when you mix with water and you give them to drink, you will find that the chicks don't accumulate the gas in their stomach. So it is really important. And most importantly, we use this hash to clean the coop every day. Why do we use this? This is like a disinfectant. So anything, any harmfulness that can be found from the droppings, you see, from the droppings of the chicks, the disease will not do anything, because I will be disinfected this. I will have disinfected it because I'm using this hash. I must spray the hash and then I sweep. After sweeping, then I will spray more, and then the coop is very neat and clean. And remember, using the hash will reduce the, in fact, even if you come, you see the chicks slept here. But I can tell you, sometimes you might say that he's just saying, but it is very true. There is no smell inside here, because I use the hash every day. I use hash every day. I must use hash to clean this coop. So there's no smell. You will just hear a smell from a distance, like chicks are living inside here. But it is not a very big, very bad smell, because the way I mix, I give the chicks, I spray the chicks here, I mix the hash with water and I give them. They also, I reduce the ammonia from the droppings from the chicks. So which ammonia, you know, is the what makes the droppings to smell, you see. So by giving them this, also it reduces that smell a lot from inside the chick. So that's why I'm telling you, inside here you can't hear any smell. So guys, I'm gonna be sweeping this. And remember, anytime you sweep the chicks droppings, make sure you put them because we sell. If this one is in a full sack, I can sell, or I will use it in my garden. It is very good, and the plants really enjoy being put the manures from the droppings of chicks and goats. That's the best thing. I usually use that in the farm, because there's a farm I'm preparing. I want to start putting some kales, a lot of kales and other vegetables. So I'm correcting these droppings, putting them together, because I will be using there. I will not go to the market to buy. I will just use it directly from my animals. I have a sheep there, a goat there, 2 goats there, and the baby. I have some cows there. So I correct those things together and I use them in the farm. They do very well. They really do very well. But most of the people don't believe in it, but this is one of the best, and it really develops the soil. It makes the soil to be very rich. So guys, let's go. Let's clean inside here before I continue giving you more tips on how you reduce the cost of the chicks. So stay tuned. I have just remembered I need to build a very good ladder here, because sometimes this timber is very slippery. Sometimes the chicks get very difficult when they are coming in. You know guys, they just come in by themselves when it gets dark. They just go in. So it is what you train your animals. What you train them is what they will be. So that is it. So guys, let's go in. and do some jobs. So first I will spray the ash inside, and then I leave for some time. Then I come with a broom. I just, so you see guys, I'm doing some winnowing so that I can get impurities, because this smooth one I'm gonna be giving them, you see. I'm gonna be giving them this because I'm gonna mix it with water and then I give them. So this is so smooth, so I will just mix it with water. Yeah, when I do this, I get the impurities, you see, that come together, and then I just, so because I've sprayed the ash inside, so what I'm gonna do is to bring some brooms and I sweep inside. I just keep I keep those wrappings because I'm gonna use them elsewhere in the farm. So it is just a business that goes around, you see, a business that goes around and around. We are cleaning, guys. Sometimes someone might wonder why I have put these trees, this one close. Look at this. Okay, let me show you this one. This one, this one, this one. It's like I've done some like a bed. Another ones are here. You know where the chicks sleep? The chicks are birds, and birds, they don't like sleeping on the ground. They like sleeping on top, and it is really nice. That's why you can see the droppings are down here and the chicks sleep up here. So the birds love sleeping on the tree while holding this way. They feel they are up. So that's why I put these ones. So sometimes I will bring you in the evening when they have come in, then you will see no bird will just come and sleep here on the ground here. They will just sleep on these trees that I've put here. They will just arrange themselves here, these rows here, or across everywhere. No bird will just sleep down. Yeah, that is it. You know guys, this is fertilizer, so I have to make sure I put it together. Yeah, some people will prefer that they clean their coop maybe once a week when they are sprayed with this ash, but it brings a lot of job. You do a lot because the droppings will dry up, and then you will have to bring like something like a panga or a machete. You just scrub. But when you sweep daily, it becomes so easy. So guys, let me go and do this before I come back and tell you. You see, they're coming in. So I will be telling you more tips on how to reduce costs, because we have like a lot more. Chicks, do you remember the chicks we washed? It is really healthy. This here. You see, it's moving, very healthy. Since the day we washed it, it has been really good, and it's okay. So those are the tips that, guys, you know, sometimes we don't make these videos so that we can brag on what that we know or what. No, we don't know, but we feel good. I feel good when I learn something and then I show, because I know there are so many people watch me and I want to do maybe poultry farming or do another thing. So I just put it here. If anybody want to refer and learn, you can learn from it, because it's what I've learned and what I've known. It is very, very true. That's what I bring to you here. So that's why I make these videos, because I feel good when I learn something. I come and teach somebody, and somebody will just prosper also. Because guys, you know, from school we are being told that when you know something, teach other people. When you teach other people, you don't forget. You see, it sticks into your mind. So when I teach you, I become a teacher, and it sticks into my mind. Every day I do what I'm supposed to do. So guys, stay tuned, because we are doing this. Guys, we are finished now cleaning. See our fertilizer, our manure. I put it here. When it is full, I take it to the other side where I will mix it with another one. You see, I have sprayed already with the ashes after I have swept. So the coop is very clean, no smell at all, no smell at all, which means my chicks are very healthy. And from here, guys, I'm gonna mix I'm gonna mix water and the hash so that they can continue drinking, so that it can help them with the digestion system and also reduce the ammonia in their stomach. Also the gas, you know, I hope you understand the gas inside the stomach of the chick. So stay tuned, guys, because we have a lot to learn, and as I continue now telling you on how you reduce the cost, but you will be reminding me on which number we left so that we can continue, because we have a lot more to talk about today. Guys, you must always give your chicks very clean water. Yeah, this is drinking water. This water I give them. Yeah, because I don't want them to have typhoid. So let's go mix with hash, and then we give them. Then we'll be adding them more water at the on the course of the day. So this is what you do. Sometimes they are very stubborn. They can even see. So what you do is you just this just enough. And then you just yeah. Outer spots. Just take out the impurities, and then they will be drinking here the whole day. So I'm so sorry, guys, I do not have I have not put a stand here. I have a stand, but I have not used it. So this is what they are supposed to drink the whole day. So yeah, you see, now they will be drinking from here. Yeah, so guys, stay tuned. Let's go, and let me continue giving you more tips on how to reduce the cost. We're talking about practicing the free range. The free range practice is so good because at least the chicks will just walk around and eat around from the grass. They will eat sand, they will eat worms from the soil, and that's it. So as you have seen, guys, we have cleaned the coop and we have given them the hash mixed with water, so they will be drinking. That's why you see the chicks are very, very healthy, and I'm not even worried with them. So I will be giving them a little food to just add on top what they are eating. You see, they are really grazing, eating the worms, eating from there. They really enjoy outside, running up and down. Sometimes you will find them just sleeping down and relaxing on the sun. They feel so good. So after doing that, guys, and these are the cows, they are grazing. So we were talked about reducing the cost of feeding. Make sure, guys, you work on the spillage of food. Why do I say that? Spillage of food. Sometimes you on the feeders you put a lot of food there, and the chicks go there, they scramble on them, they spill down. So that's one way of wasting a lot of or a lot of feed from the chicks. So you have to reduce that by measuring the amount of food that you put inside the feed, so that it is feed there. And also you have to raise up the feeder. You raise up. You see, from my chicks there, I have hung the drinker and I have hung the feeder. So why do I hang that? Because the chicks will not stop on it and maybe it fall down. So it is up. So the chicks has to just eat from there. They cannot jump over. So that's what I mean. I hope you understand that. That's what I mean. The spillage. You have to reduce the spillage, and you put enough food inside there so that they cannot spill a lot of it. So that is it. So you have to be very, very careful, and most of the time you have to be around and around showing that. So guys, these are the maize that were being grinded yesterday by the ladies, and so that's it. So this is the work they did yesterday with the stones. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. So sometimes you will when you introduce the chicks to local feed and they are not used to, they will have stress. So what you do, you just you give them slowly by slowly. You don't introduce them at once. You just give them the other food. You give the natural food first, because they are hungry, which means they will eat. So you give them a little bit, they eat, and then you will give them the normal feed that they are used to. So you just introduce them slowly by slowly, because this when you give them at once, they will give them stress. They will have stress. So that's why you need to introduce them slowly by slowly. You don't go at once. You just do it slowly by slowly. You just give them a little bit every day, and they will get used to it. So they will start eating freely with no stress. Sometimes if you just introduce them to the feeds, some of them will not eat, because take it just simple. It's you, and if it's you and you are introduced to a very new meal you have never eaten, you think you will eat, and then somebody give you the meal every day, and that's the only meal you need to eat. So you will have stress, and maybe you will even fall sick. And the same thing happens to the chicks. That's what happens to the chicks. So sometimes you just take an example from yourself, from your children. You give your children what they love. Or do you when you want to introduce them maybe to watermelon, like my kid never liked watermelon and papayas. So what I did, I used to come with it every day, and I give her very little until she get used to it. So that's what you do even to your chicks. So you introduce them a bit by bit every day, and they get used to it, so they will just eat it normally. So it is like, yeah, all that. That's how you need to introduce them to new food. So the next is monitor the flock health. The flock health. Sometimes when the chicks are very healthy, they will just eat a little meal and they feel good, you see. But when they are sick and maybe they have worms, they will eat a lot of food. So you must monitor the feed, what they eat. You must monitor every day. You have to monitor their health and understand them that they are good, they are comfortable with what they are eating. So that is it. So guys, today I am doing this video not just at one point. I'm just doing this video by just going around. You can see when the sun is really coming down, and right now it is really moving faster, and you can see there's a lot of wind because it is harvesting season, and people are also plowing. So they are preparing farms, and we need this sun, because when we prepare our farms, you just maybe you go and clear your farm, the chaffs get dried very fast, and then you put them on fire. Then you start doing that, and when you plow, the sun helps helps in drying up the weeds at the farm where you are plowed. So when I know by the end of this month, people will be planting because rain will come. So that's how God is blessing us. He knows on what we need. Right now, you see, people are harvesting, and people need this sun because they use them to dry the maize. You see, like now we have maize outside here, so we need this sun so that we can dry them. We don't use maybe machines to dry our feeds. We only use the sun. So that's what we do every day. So today I'm doing this video not by standing at the same point. I decided that I have to move around, because now moving around is just with my camera is really very, very comfortable, and I feel good. I feel good, by the way. Anyway, let's continue with what we were talking about. So another thing we want to do is collabo with other farmers. For example, if you want to, you have maybe few capital and your chicks are maybe you have 100 or 50, and you want to buy the food at a cheaper price, so you have to cooperate with other people, other farmers, who you will collect money together, and you go and buy in wholesale. So you have to do that. And also, as what I'm doing here is giving knowledge, sharing knowledge you have about reducing the feeds with other people, and the people will also tell you you need to do this. So sharing what you have also will reduce the cost, because I will give you my tips and you will give me yours. What I did not know, I will know from you by sharing, like what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing what I know to you, and maybe I will get more comments on this section where I did not touch. So I know if I share and you share, I will get more knowledge and I will learn more about reducing the feed. So cooperation or collabos or interacting with the other farmers, learning, giving them their knowledge, and giving them your knowledge and they give you your knowledge. So in that way you prosper, you go ahead and do even more and reduce the cost of feeding. The thing you need to do is reduce overcrowding. Why do I say this? Some of the chicks are more, let me say, more predominant than others. Some can be even tough than others. So when you overcrowd them at one place, some of the chicks will just go angry and others will overfeed. So what you need to do is space, put spaces and put a lot of feeds around, so that feeders around, so that all chicks will eat, and measure the amount of feed you need to do. You need to give the chicks. Make sure you measure and keep the records, because sometimes you need to keep the records on how your chicks eat. Sometimes you can find that maybe you are on production of eggs. You find that the production of eggs is lower than the food intake. So you find that maybe, for example, your chicks are eating 25 shillings per day and they are producing one egg which is maybe 20 shillings per day. So you are getting a loss of 5 shillings every day. So you need to have data. You need to have data which will help you know how you are supposed to feed, and this data will also make you realize where the weaknesses is, and maybe help you to be able to improve in production more than the intake of food that you are. Because what we need to do, guys, is we need to make profit. So if you want to make profit, then what do? You have to use less in feeding, and you get more production, maybe more eggs than what you are feeding the chicks. Guys, this is the gate, and this is the gate going to the other farm, because this field here, our cows feed from here. And I had to put this one. You see, this is just manual. This is just manual, like the inches. You see, I'm using the binding manual just to prevent the cows from coming down here, because guys, this place here we had some maize. And we have groundnuts here, because I'm planning to have this farm to the farthest end to plant vegetables. I had planted a lot of kales down here, which has been very, very useful to my chicks and also to our own consumption. So it has been really, really amazing. So I'm planning to extend the garden up to this part here, up here, or this place here, until down there, so that I can have enough vegetables to sell, and also my chicks to eat enough, and myself to eat enough. Because I'm in the village and I don't need to go and buy vegetables. I need to sell. I need to do that, because guys, that's the only thing you can do, because I have land. The only thing I'm gonna do is because this place is dry. This place is dry, especially when the sun comes a little bit, it gets very dry. But the goodness with this, and God is great, we have a river here. Not even a seasonal river. It is original one. It is a very old river. People were born and found it here, and it is here. Even if it is a very dry season, the river will just be there. So we have the river here, and with a lot of water. You see, a lot of water. Long time ago, we used to swim here. As I told you earlier in other videos, when I was taking you around, I told you this river is really reducing. Maybe because of these trees. You know, this, how do we call this? Blue gum. The blue gum drink a lot of water, or they have a lot of water intake. So they are reducing really this river until people do something. This river, some years to come, maybe it will just disappear, because this river used to be very, very big. When it rains, water was all over this place here. And my father had a fish pond here. So, but the water was really much until when it rains, the water just come and go into the water pond and sweep all the fish down. So this river was really very, very big. And right now I fear that maybe some years to come, this river will just vanish from here. But the goodness is that I can use this water to do irrigation. So what I will do is that I will save after I've done everything, because you know, I want to say this: YouTube now is my important part of life, and I really want to make it big in YouTube. So I have to invest in it. So I need, when I buy my laptop, I get good internet in the house, and so that I can do everything. I need to do everything with YouTube. After that, as I'm running my chicks project, I want to have now, I will buy the pump, water pump, which I will be pumping water up to that level, because sometimes back I wanted to do this kind of project before I moved away to Nyabohanse, but I had to move. I bought even a very long pipe. I have it in the house. So the only thing I will do is to buy the pump and buy another extra pipe, which I think will go up to the other side, because the other pipe is really very small. It is a quarter inch, so which means it is very small, because if I buy the generator will need something like 2 inch to pump the water up there, and then I will have something like a tank where I will supply now water with the other pipe that I bought. So that's it. So guys, this place here I planted kales. I made some videos here, working here, planting them here, but we have used it until now. The other day the cow came, they were grazing down here. It just it ate everything. So here I need to prepare this farm up to the other side, to down there, so that I will start planting kales. You know, like this one, my chicks will eat a lot, so I need to do this. That's why I told you, you have to plant your own feeds like kales and maize corns. Here in Kenya we call it maize. Maize, you have to, when you have your own maize, and maybe you have water weeds, you have the kales, it will help you reduce the cost of feeding the chicks. So guys, with this few tips on how to reduce the cost of chicks feeding, I want to say thank you so much. And guys, if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, take me to 3,000 subscribers guys. I really love you. May God bless you all. Very soon guys, this is my story that I'm building, and it is going every day. So guys, I want you to be part of it, because I have a bigger vision, a very big vision. One day, one time, we will sit down and talk about this, because it's just a vision. So be part of the family and join. Also, you can join my community by there's a join button there. There is a small fee that you can be paying everything to be my fan and all that. But I know I have just started, and I'm gonna give you the best and the best until you become the fan, right? That's it. So guys, thank you so much. May God bless you. I want to say God bless you, and I want to say thank you for the love and support, and for having you as my community, as my family, as my YouTube family. May God bless you. Bye bye for today guys. Yesterday's video was not really good, because the adjustment with the camera, I was trying to reduce the quality of the video, and you know, I'm not used to it. But today I hope the video will be good, because I will not be having a lot of editing, because my phone is not doing really good. So I just put the memory card inside here, then I I join all the clips together, and then I just upload it, because my phone will not play them. They will just hang. I will just hear the voice. So, and then I just upload it. I will not be editing. So thank you so much. May God bless you. If you see any mistake, please forgive me, because next time when I'm ready, I have my laptop, or maybe I will be doing the best thing you love. So I need you to just understand me. So thank you so much. May God bless you. Bye bye guys for today.